everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before you get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. The Devils had a huge victory tonight against the Pittsburgh Penguins. A much-needed victory, a much-needed 2 points. So I want to talk about that in this video. I also want to talk about the injury report the Devils are dealing with, so please stay with me throughout. So the New Jersey Devils beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-2 and improved to 23-11-2 for 48 points. They're now second in the Metropolitan Division behind the Carolina Hurricanes, who have 54 points. And the Carolina Hurricanes are our next opponent, so hopefully we can win that and get another 2 points from a division rival. The Capitals are behind us with 45 points. The Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Rangers, and the New York Islanders all have 44 points. So these teams are starting to catch up with the bad month the Devils were having in December. And there was an in-game stat that showed it. In the month of December, the Devils went 13-1-0. Goals for was at a 4.00. Goals allowed was at a 2.00. And in December, before the Devils' victory, they were 3-7-2. 2.42 goals for and a goals allowed of 3.25. So their goal scoring wasn't there, and they were letting a lot of goals, and we were losing these games. So not for a lack of effort in some games, but they were losing these games, and a lot of these teams are starting to catch up. So we have to turn this around as we near the playoffs. So looking at the stats of this game, the shots were in favor of the Devils, 28-27. The power plays, the Devils went 1 for 6. The Pittsburgh Penguins went 0 for 9. And this was just a weird game with the penalties. The refs were calling everything and just slowed down the pace of the game and, didn't let the players play. Jack Hughes scored the Devils' power play goal. And you got to give a lot of credit to the Devils' penalty killers. The Pittsburgh Penguins have a high-powered offense they could put out there on the power play, and they did that. And the Devils' penalty killers were able to withstand 9 of them. So, especially late in the game, we had a 4-minute penalty that we had to kill off, and they did a remarkable job. Blocking shots, clearing the puck, they did a great job. So credit to the Devils' penalty killers in this game. Hits were in favor of the Penguins, 34-25. It was a physical game. And the block shots were in favor of the Devils, 18-12. Looking at the scoring, Evgeny Malkin made it 1-0 in the first period. Hamilton had the puck, kind of bobbled it, went through. Zetterlund was trying to catch up into the play as he was behind Hamilton, but Malkin took the puck, went in on a breakaway, and scored on Vanacek to make it 1-0. That's how the period ended. In the second period, Hughes scored on the power play to make it 1-1. Got a pass from Hamilton. Just absolutely wristed a shot, wired it top shelf, and it went in and out so fast that they didn't even know that it was a goal at first. So it was a beautiful shot by Hughes to tie the game. Jeff Carter made it 2-1. During the game, they gave the goal to P.O. Joseph because they thought it went off him and then in. But when you're looking at some replays, it looked like he had a distinct kicking motion. But, the Devils couldn't challenge this one because they challenged the goal earlier that Hamilton scored, and Hall interfered with the goaltender. So, they couldn't do a coach's challenge on this goal from the Penguins, so they allowed it, and it was 2-1 Penguins after that. So Hamilton scored to make it 2-2. Beautiful shot on a pass from Dawson Mercer to tie the game, and then hischier scored 3-2 later in the game, where skating on his off wing and just wristed a beautiful shot home to take the lead. In the third period, Jack Hughes scored an empty net goal, his 20th, and the Devils were able to seal this victory. So players of the game, Dougie Hamilton had a goal and assist. Jack Hughes had 2 goals, and Dawson Mercer had 2 assists. And you have to give credit to Damon Severson. He played a lot of minutes tonight. He played 30 minutes, 41 seconds in tonight's game. He was asked about it post-game. He said, you don't think about it. You just go out there and play. After the game, you're told about it, told about how much you're playing, he meant. And he said it just seemed like that. And he said, but I had a blast doing it. And he played good tonight. He really did. For all the slack he gets for all of his stuff that doesn't go his way on the ice, this was a game you have to give him credit for because he logged a lot of minutes. Nico told Amanda Stein after the game, we worked hard for that win. That would have been a really tough one if somehow we lost that game. We battled as hard as we could, came back twice, and that's definitely a character win, and it really was. This was a game where you saw all the guys playing out there. Um, our defense, our top four logged heavy minutes. Siegenthaler, Hamilton, Severson, and Smith. They played a lot in this game, and that's tough against a team like the Penguins who have high-powered offense line after line. This was a tough game, and the players played well. And even Jack Hughes had a huge hit late in the game, and even Dano said, "Look at Hughes with the hit." So guys just play. They have to keep doing that. This could be a tough stretch going forward. Going into the injury report right now, but Palat is should be coming back a bit sooner than Nathan Bastian. You have Lindy Ruff saying that Bastian has started to skate on his own, not close to returning just yet. Palat has joined Devils practices, should be returning soon. And Ryan Graves and John Marino both week to week. So hopefully Kevin Ball and Nikita Hoytuk can play those bottom pairings and help the team out. So hopefully our top four aren't playing this heavy minutes game in, game out, but it's going to look that way until these guys return. So, having Bastian back, we need that. I think having him was a huger loss than expected. He really balances out that BMW line, and having players go in and out of that line playing with McLeod and Wood haven't been the same, and the chemistry's been off. That's why this December's been very odd. You've seen players just being thrown up and down the lineup, and the line combinations weren't working like they were in November. And Bastian's a huger blow than expected. I think Bastian offers a lot to this team, especially he plays power play minutes too, as he just stands in front of the net and just takes that abuse. And it's hopefully when we get him back, things can go back to the way they were. But we need Bastian in this lineup. And Palat, we haven't seen him for a long time, and I liked what we saw from him early in the season. So hopefully we can get that back, because we need that. We need some more offense to this lineup, and hopefully Fitzgerald can add something as we near the trade deadline. So, comment below what you think about this. What do you think about the victory? What do you think about these rough stretch of games? What do you think about the injury report? So comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, do whatever you can to help the channel. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the night. Take care.